What is going on, guys? It's Matt here from Project TM, and yes, I am starting my career mode right now. Fulham is the team, and Fulham I will be. So, looking at the team, it's pretty mediocre, pretty good players though in some areas, but I will be improving it. Don't get me wrong. 12 mil to spend, so that's very nice indeed. Gonna obviously call it Craven Cottage, just because obviously that's what the stadium's called, so it only makes sense to call it Craven Cottage. But guys, my Road to Glory series will be carrying on. I've got 5 episodes recorded, but I think that's going to be it for that because I can't play on the team this year. I don't really like it. It freezes and it doesn't work that well. But I will be doing a live manager mode with a team of your choice. So if you're still listening, make sure you drop a team below that you want me to be, maybe. I was thinking Newcastle, but I'll leave that down to you guys. I won't be starting that for another couple of weeks, but I will be getting around to it. But we do download latest squads, guys, because for some reason I think if you leave the latest squads off, it doesn't give Ozil to Arsenal and Flames United, stuff like that. It doesn't work. But we're going to call ourselves Mr. Odell. That actually is my surname. That's all you need to know for my name, guys, because I'm not going to put my first name there. It'd be pretty weird if you started to stalk me on Facebook and that, but that won't be happening. So the first thing we do, we read the emails, but we do go straight in and we want to sell off some of these players. I'm going to fast forward it here. We do just sell off all the deadwood, the players that are young, that have no potential. I have looked through on FUT Head at these players in particular and thought, alright, okay, what's their potential? Does it grow any higher? But most of them don't. So most of them will be being put up for sale and I will just try and get money from them because that's the best thing to do. Sell off the deadwood and then bring in some new decent players. But players like Parker on 60k wage, and I'm not being funny, in January I think Parker and Ruiz will both be leaving. No, Ruiz might stay, but Parker will be going because I'm not being funny, 60k wage is a lot of money and it's a player that I'm not really looking to use and you just have to go at the end of the day. Same with players like Boateng and stuff like that. They're not good, they're getting old, they start decreasing, but I want my wage back. So we're going to go into signing some players here, guys. So we have Luke Shaw, and we're going to offer 4 million plus Kieran Richardson. They wanted 6, but I thought if I try and be cheeky, give them a left back in return, a really old left back or a really bad one that has no potential. I thought they would accept, and we will see if they do or do not. But Jesse Rodriguez here, they wanted 6 mil. I put in 5 mil. I'm just like, hey, you don't play him. His form's okay. His morale's in the middle. Why not? Just let him go because he'll get first team football at Fulham. Luke Shaw accepts 5k, 5 years. Same with Jesse Rodriguez, 25k, 5 years. So that's 2 very, very nice pickups straight off the bat. So Jesse Rodriguez and Luke Shaw will be making their way to the club, as you'll see in this next step. But there we go, Jesse Rodriguez is now a Fulham player. Same with Luke Shaw. So that's 2 very nice signings indeed. And I was delighted with them 2 coming to the club. Absolute banging signings. The next player was Bacali. I wanted to improve the wings. I feel like Damien Duff really doesn't provide much stuff to the squad. So I thought Bacali, he's very good. I know his potential goes up to like 90 odd. So we're just going to offer Berbatov. I just felt like we can do a straight swap. Berbatov for Bacali, 7 mil for 7 mil, and we'll see if they accept or not. But Kurt Zuma was another player I was looking to bring in. I wanted to flog off Hangeland. The wage was again once an issue, but I feel like Zuma has got more potential. Well, he does by a mile over Hangland. But Hangland's done well for the club in recent years in real life, so that's good. But Bacali and PSV do accept for Berbatov, so that's a good straight swap if you ask me. We're getting a good youngster, swapping it in for a really old striker who's got no potential. But Kurt Zuma, also Hangland, they want him, and Kurt Zuma will be making his way to the cottage. Same with Bacali. So there we go, guys. Bacali is now a cottage player. It is now a Fulham player, but he will be playing at the cottage. But we do loan out Tunabanga. Reason being, I know he has good potential, so I thought I'd loan him out for a couple of seasons, see what happens, and his value will increase. But Kurt Zuma, there we go. He is now at the Fulham, the mighty cottage. But Ross Barkley was the last player on my wish list. I had to get this guy. So they wanted 7 mil, or I think it was after 8 mil plus Sidwell. But the thing is, guys, this guy's potential is insane. It's through the roof how good he is. And they do accept, so Steve Sidwell will be going in the opposite direction. But that is a very good player that we're bringing in right now. Ross Barkley, 35 grand a year, 5 years. I don't care. He will be in the starting lineup every week if he will be fit enough to make sure that he can go into the starting 11 every single game. But we will see in the matches, guys. But there we go. That's the starting 11 I'm going with. Stekelenburg in net. We're going to keep Sasha Reed for this season or up to January anyway. Sasha Rita right back, Zuma and Amarabita at centre backs. Luke Shaw, I need to change the captain armband, but Luke Shaw at left back. Two CDMs, Ruiz and Kasami. Right mid, Bakali. Left mid, Adel Tarat, who's only on loan. We'll be bringing in permanently Ross Barkley and Rodriguez. But guys, that is it, first episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to drop a like, comment and subscribe. And I will see you in episode 2, guys. Until then, bye-bye.